First of all, thanks for being part of this video. We have started 100 arithmetic series questions, and this is part 3. We have completed part 1 and 2. Each part has 20 questions we have discussed. If you have not watched those two parts, please do watch those also. Here, in this third part, we are starting with question number 41. Let's get started. If you are new to my channel, please do like, share and subscribe the channel and click on the bell icon. Let's see what is the question that is asked for question 41. Rajat selling 5 articles for 2 rupees and loses 12%. If he would sell 4 articles for 2 rupees, then profit percentage is. Let's assume cost price be 100%. Okay. Now it says that 5 articles for 2 rupees means each article will be sold for 2/5 of rupees. Okay. And said that this made a loss of 12%. So it was sold at 88%. 12% loss from this. So he sold at 88%. Now the question says that if he would sell 4 articles for 2 rupees, so each article will be sold for 2 rupees by 4 articles. So what we have is 1/2 rupees. The question asked is how much percentage profit he made. So what we do is, here we have 2/5 is nothing but 88%. Now we need to find what is half. What is the percentage of half? So what we do is divide on both sides. 2 divided by 5 whole divided by 1/2. What we get is 2 into 2, 4 divided by 5 equals to 88% divided by x percentage. So here 4 22 times. So what we get from this one is x equals to 110 as our answer. So these are in percentages. So we get 110%. The cost price is 100% and we got 110% for selling this 4 articles at 2 rupees. So the profit we made is 10%. Option A is our answer. Next. Now we are going to deal with the question number 42. A single card is chosen at a random from a standard deck of 52 playing cards. Okay. What is the probability of choosing a card that is not a queen? So in a deck of 52 playing cards, how many queens we see is 4 queens. Okay. So asked is not a queen. Okay, then what we do is 1 minus 4 queens out of total 52 cards. This is the answer. So this will be 4, 13 times will be 52. So what we get is 13 minus 1, which will be 12 divided by 13. This is our answer. So answer will be option B is our answer. Now we are going to deal with question number 43. Sum of the perimeters of 2 squares is 72. So let's assume a square side is A1 and the perimeter of a square is 4A1. Okay, and another square A2 as its side and perimeter of that square is 4A. So in the first statement says that sum of the perimeters of 2 squares is 42. So 4A1 plus 4A2 is nothing but 72. So what we have is we can eliminate 4 from here. So we get A1 plus A2 equals to 18. This will be 18 times. So we get A1 plus A2 equals to 18. Now second statement says that the difference between their areas is 36 meter square. Area will be A1 square minus A2 square. This is equals to what we have is 36 meter square. It looks like a square minus b square formula. So what we have is a1 plus a2 into a1 minus a2 equals to 36. So we have a1 plus a2 value, which is 18. So substituting that here, we have 18 into a1 minus a2 equals to 36. So from here we get a1 minus a2 value, which is 2. So a1 minus a2 value is 2. From both these two equations, we can able to find the values of a1 and a2. To get a1, we do sum of these two numbers divided by 2, which will be 20 divided by 2 means 10. a2 means subtracting these two numbers, we get 18 minus 2, 16. 16 divided by 2, 8 is the answer for a2. Now the question asked is find the side of a smaller side. Smaller side is 8. So answer will be 8. Option C is our answer. Now we are going to deal with question number 44. The salaries of A, B, C together is 7 to 000. They spend 80%, 85% and 75% of their salaries. If their savings are in the ratio of 8:9:20, then find the salary of A. So let's assume the salary of A, B, small a. Salary of B is small b. Salary of C is small c. Sum of all these three is 7 to 000 is the total salary of all the three. Here it says that A spends 80% of his salary, means he left savings, his savings is 20%. 20% of A salary is saving, and it says that it is in the ratio of 8:9:x. So it saves, let's assume this ratio as 8x is to 9x is to 20x. Okay, this ratio is nothing but a savings ratio, and here A spends 80% of its salary, means saves 20% of salary. Says that 20% of salary is nothing but 8x. So what we have here is A value will be, this will be 0 cancel 2 5 times. A value will be 8 5 times 40x. Okay, next B spends 85%, means left with 15% as a savings. 15 divided by 100 of B equals to 9x. This one. From this we have, this will be 5, 3 times 5, 20 times 3, 3 times. So B value will be 3 into 20, which will be 60x. Next one, C spends 75% of his salary. So 75% salary means he left with 25% of his salary. 25% of his salary is nothing but his savings. Savings is 20x. Now 5 times 5, 20 times, this is 20 times 5, 4 times. So what we left here, C is equals to 20 into 4, 80x. Okay. Now the ratio of A, B, C we have is 40, 60 and 80. Means the ratio we have is 4:6:8. For A plus B plus C, here total value is given as 7 to 000, means 10 plus 8, 18. 18 parts value is 7 to 000. The question asked is find the salary of A. A is 4 parts. So 4 parts value will be, total 18 parts value will be 7 to 000, means each part value will be 4000. So 14 parts will be for 14 times, which will be 16,000. So answer will be 16,000 is our answer. So option C is our answer. Now we are going to deal with question number 45. Vinita's salary is 26% more than Pushpa's and refers to Vinita's. Vinita's salary is 10% less than Radha's. So according to the question, it says that Vinita's salary is 126 for Pushpa. Let's say Pushpa is 100, then Vinita will be 126. And the statement says that Vinita is 10% less than Radha. 10% less means 90 divided by 100, and talking about Radha means here. So in both we see V is common. The question asked is ratio of Pushpa's salary to that of Radha. So talking about P by R, we need to find the value of P by R in the ratio of what? So in both we have V is common. So if we take this P here, we have 126 divided by 100 P, which is the value for V. Here also V value, which is this comes this side with into 90 into R divided by 100 is the value of P. So both are V values. So this will be 90 divided by 100 into R. We need to find the value of P by R. So P by R, this R comes this side by division, and here we see 0 and 100 and 100 cancel, and what we left is 90 divided by 126. 9 10 times, and this will be 9 14 times. So the ratio we got is 2 5 times and 2 7 times. So the ratio we got is 5:7 is our answer. Now we are going to deal with question number 46. Arnav buys 4 liters of petrol in a month and saves 20% of his vehicle budget. If he increases his budget by 25% and starts consuming 5 liters in a month, okay, how much percentage rise will be the savings from his new vehicle budget rise? So let's assume his initial budget is 100. He saves 20% from his budget. So his expenditure is 80 and he saves 20% savings by consuming 4 liters. And next it says that the budget is increased by 25%, means now the budget is 125 and he consuming 5 liters this time. Okay, 5 liters means initially 4 5 times 5 times, which will be 25% he saves now. So 25% saves means 100 is expenditure. Now the question asked is how much percentage will be the savings from his new vehicle budget rise? So asking about the percentage change in between these two. 20 becomes 25. The difference between these two is 5 units. So asking about percentage change, it is increased by 5. So we need to write the value of a decreased value, which is 20, less value, which is 20, and here we have 25 times 5 times, which will be 25. Option D is our answer. Now we are going to deal with question number 47. M, N and S, each working alone, can finish the work in 84 days, 56 days, 96 days respectively. So let's note them. M, N, S, 84, 56 and 96 days. First we need to find the LCM of all these three. Okay, 84, 56, 96. 12, 7 times 56, and this is 8 times. 8, 7, 7, 1. So next one is 7. We get all ones. So the LCM of all the three is 12 into 8 into 7. 12 8 times 96. 96 into 7 will be the LCM. 7 6 times 42. 7 9 times 63 plus 4. 63 plus 4, 67. So LCM of all the three is 672. So 84 means 84 8 times, 56 12 times, 96 7 times. So we have efficiencies which are 8, 12 and 7. Question says that M worked alone for 23 days. So M efficiency is 8. So 23 into 8 units is completed by M, which is 8 3 times 24, 8 2 times 16 and 2 18. So 184 units completed by M alone. And then N took over from M. N worked for alone 24 days. So 12 into 24 units. 12 into 24. 12 times 144, 144 2 times 288 units completed by N. Next says that then S took over from N. In how many days S finished the remaining work? So total how many units completed is 184 plus 288, which is 2. This will be 16 and 17, 3 and 4. 472 units of work is completed. Total number of units is 672. So remaining units, how many units we need to complete is difference between these two, which is 200 units. 200 units must be completed by S efficiency. So what we do is 200 units by S. So 200 divided by 7. 7 2 times 14 and left with 60. 8 times is 56. 56 means remaining with 4. 4 by 7. 87, 80, 28. 4 by 7 days is our answer. Option C is the answer for this question. Now we are going to see question number 48. In how many different ways can the letters of the word original can be arranged so that all the vowels come together? So how many vowels in the original is O, I and A? 4 vowels, and in 4 vowels there are I common for 2 times. So how many possible ways we have is 4 factorial divided by 2 i's means 2 factorial. Okay, into how many places we have to place all these vowels together is the remaining letters we have R, G, N and L. How many places is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5 places. 5 places means 5 factorial. 5 factorial value is nothing but 120. 120 into 4 factorial divided by 2 factorial means 4 into 3. So what we get is 120 into 12, which will be 1440. So answer will be 1440. Option D is our answer. Now we are going to see question number 49. A rectangle field has its length and breadth in the ratio of 5:4. A man riding a bicycle completes one lap of the field along its perimeter at a speed of 10.8 km per hour in 4 minutes 36 seconds. What is the area of the field? So field is in a rectangle field and its length is in 5x and breadth is 4x. Perimeter is nothing but 2 into L plus B, means L 5x and 4x, which is 9x is the perimeter. And in question says that completed the total perimeter in with a speed of 10.8 km per hour and completed in time is given. Perimeter is nothing but the total distance he covered. So we have speed and time. So the distance formula is speed into time. Speed is given in kilometers per hour. Let's convert them into meters per second. 18 6 times. 6 5 times 30. 30 into 30 divided by 10 means 3. And time, which is 4 minutes and 36 seconds, means 460 times, which will be 240 seconds plus 36 seconds, which will be 276 seconds. So what we have is total distance. Total distance means this one. This is nothing but the perimeter. So 2 into 9x perimeter is nothing but equals to distance. What we have is 3 into 276. Okay. From this we can able to find the value of x. Here 3 into 276 will be 8, 2 and 8. Here we have 18. 18 4 times 72 and 108 means 6 times. So x value we got 46. Question asked is find the area of the field. Area of the field is length into breadth. 4 into 5 20 x square. X square means 46 square. 46 square value will be 21 16 into 20. So the answer we get is this is 16. So answer we get is 32 at the end. 42. So 42320 is our answer. 434232. So option A is the answer for this question. Now we are going to see question number 50. At present, Vishal's age is 4 times that of Juhi. How we represent is Vishal is 4 times that of Juhi means 4 times of Juhi. After 8 years, Vishal's age will be 2.5 times that of Juhi. So here the ratio we have is V by J in the ratio of 4 by 1. It says that after 8 years, their age will be 2.5 times. So after 8 years, let's write this as V is to J in the ratio of 4 is to 1. Now saying that after 8 years, V will be 2.5 times means 5 by 2 of Juhi. Here the ratio becomes 5 is to 2. The difference between these two is 3. Here the difference between these two is also 3. So here one part, here also one part. One part value is nothing but 8 years. Now the question asked is how many times will Vishal be in another 8 years as compared to Juhi. So here Vishal age will be 5 into 8 times, which will be 40, and Juhi age is 8 2 times 16. Vishal Juhi age here means after 8 years, and it says that another 8 years compare with another 8 years. So another 8 years means 40 becomes 48, 16 becomes 24. Now Vishal is 2 times that of Juhi. So answer will be 2 times. Option B is the answer. Now we are going to see question number 51. Gagan invested 15% of his monthly salary, that is 35310, in mutual funds. Later he invested 18% of his monthly salary on pension. Also he invests 9% of his salary on insurance. So let's assume 100%. 100 in 15 is given for mutual funds, 18 for pension, and 9 for insurance. Now the question asked is the difference between the amounts invested. Amounts invested is 15 plus 18 plus 9, which will be 42%. Okay, and 42% of what the salary of Gagan. We have given that 15% of value is 35310. 15% is nothing but 35310 means 1% value will be 2 times 3 times, 5 times and 4 times. 42% value will be into 42. This will be 8, 10, 7, 4, 16, 21, 12 plus 2, 14, 9. So what we get is a 9, 8, 8, 6, 8. So 42% value we get is 98868, and we need to find the value of this one, which is given as 8 divided by 9 into 89163. 9 9 times, again 9 times, 63 means 0 7 times. 8 7 times will be 56. 99 into 8 times, 9 8 times is 72, and into 11 times means 792. So we got 79256 is the answer for this one. Now the question asked is the difference between this number and this number. So 79256, here 2 1, this will be 6, and here we have 9 and 1. So 19612 is our answer. Option A is the answer for this question. Now we are going to see question number 52. 16 men alone can complete a piece of work in 12 days. 16 men in 12 days. 8 women can complete the same piece of work in 48 days. 20 children alone can complete the same piece of work in 24 days. 20 children in 24 days. So in all the three, I can see 8 as common. 8 2 times, 8 1 times, 8 3 times. And again I can see 12 everywhere. 12 1 times, 12 4 times, 20 into 3, which is 60. 12 5 times. So what we have is 2m equals to 4 women equals to 5 children. Now the question asked is in how many days 10 men, 12 women and 16 children together can complete. 10 men plus 12 women plus 16 children can complete the whole work in how many days? 10 women, 10 men. Here we have 2 men. Instead of 2 men, we can write 5c. 5c. So if it is 10 men, then it will be 2 5 times. 5 5 times, which will be 25c. 25 children. Instead of 12 women, here we have 4 women. 4 women is equals to 5 children means 12 women means into 3 times. 5 3 times, which will be 15 children. Plus here 16 children. Total how many children is here is 25 plus 15, 40 plus 16, 56 children. So what we have is 56 children. Total is 56 children completing in how many days? We have already here a statement that 20 children can complete the whole work in 24 days. 20 children complete the whole work in 24 days. Now 24, let's see, 4 1 times and 4 6 times, 4 times. So we get to 14 4 times. This is 4 6 times. Okay. 2 7 times, 2 3 times. So what we have is here x value, x equals to 60 divided by 7. So 7 8 times is 56. 4 by 7. So answer will be 8 4 by 7 is our answer. Option D is the answer for this question. Now we are going to see question number 53. At a given rate of simple interest, the ratio of the principal to the certain amount for a period of time is 25:34. So 25 becomes 34. Okay, after 3 years, a same rate of interest the ratio of the principal to amount becomes 50:77. What is the rate of interest? So, according to the question, here we have amount to the principal. Principal to the amount is given as a 25:34. 25 becomes 34, means the percentage increase is here the difference between these two, which will be 9 divided by increase. Increase means we take a lesser value, which is 25 into 100. 25 4 times, which will be 36 percentage. We do the same for the second also, which is the percentage increase for 50 to 75 is 27 is the difference between those two, and it is talking about increase means take the lesser value, which is 50 into 100, which will be 54 percentage. Now the percentage 36 becomes 54 due to the 3 years gap. So here the difference between these two is 18 percentage. This 18 percentage change becomes due to 3 years, means divided by 3 6 times is the answer. So answer is 6 percentage, which is nothing but the rate of interest. So answer is option C, 6 percentage. Now we are going to see question number 54. In a mixture of 81 liters, ratio of milk to water is 5:4. Total 9 parts. 9 parts value 81 means each part value will be 9. So milk and water 5 9 times 45 and 4 9 times 36. Sum of these two will be 81. Okay. Milk and water ratio we got. If the ratio of the milk to water becomes 1:2, so it becomes 1:2, the amount of water should be added. So some amount of water is added, then the ratio becomes 1:2. So one part value 45 means 2 parts value will be 90. So sum of all these is nothing but 90, means x value will be 90 minus 36. So 4 here, 8 minus 3 54. So x value is 54. The question asked is find how much water should be added. 54 liters, option B. Now we are going to see question number 55. 1/4 of the Nikhil's money is equal to 1/6 of the Mohit's money. 1/4 of Nikhil is equals to 1/6 of Mohit. From this we can have the ratio of n by m, which will be 2 times 2 3 times, means 2 by 3. Next, 1/3 of Mohit's money is equals to 1/5 of Sony's. 1/3 of Mohit is equals to 1/5 of Sony. So m by s value will be 3 by 5. So from these two equations we have a ratio of n is to m is to s, which is 2 is to 3 is to 5. So it is given that the question asked is if they have 16,450 rupees, then what is 40% of Nikhil's money? Nikhil's is 2 parts. Total parts value is 10 parts. 10 parts value is nothing but 16450, means one part value will be 1645. Nikhil's parts value is 2 parts, and asking about 40% of it. 40% of it means into 4 by 10, or else 2 by 5. 2 divided by 5. 5 3 times 15, and 14 means 2 times and 9 times. 329 into 4 times. 329 into 4 times. 9 4 times 36. 4 2 times 8 plus 3 11. 4 3 times 12 and 13. 1316 is our answer. So option E is the answer for this one. None of these. Now we are going to deal with question number 56. A class decided to have a party for their class at a total cost of 1450 rupees. 4 students decided to stay out of the party. Okay. To meet the expenses, the remaining students have to increase their share by 8 rupees. Okay. What is the original share per students? Let's get started the question with this one. Original share per students. Initially, let's assume the original share of the cost per each student be X. Now it says that students, number of students into the cost, which is X, total becomes 1450 initially. So number of students will be S equals to 1450 divided by X. This is number of students initially. Now it said that 4 students decided to stay out of the party. So now number of students will be 1450 divided by X, initial number of students minus 4 students. So this is the number of students. Due to these 4 members left, the cost increased by X plus 8 rupees. So students into cost X plus 8 total equals to 1450. So by solving this equation, we get a quadratic equation which is x square plus 8x minus 2900 equals to 0 is the quadratic equation we get. The roots for this quadratic equation is minus 58 and plus 50 are the roots. So we need to take the positive value which is plus 50. So answer will be x value which is 50. The question asked is original share per student which is nothing but x. So x value we got is 50. Option B is the answer for this question. Now we are going to see question number 57. 5% more is gained by selling a bag for 2040 rupees than by selling it for 1850 rupees. So saying that 2040 rupees and 1850 rupees. The difference between these two is nothing but 5% profit. So the difference between these two is 9 and this will be 1. So 190 is the profit. It is nothing but 5% of profit. Now the question is asked to find the cost price of the bag. Cost price is 100%. So 520 times. So 20 into 190 which will be 3800. Option E is the answer for this question. Now we are going to see question number 58. A pipe can fill a tank in 16 minutes. Another one can fill the tank in 24 minutes. A third pipe can empty the tank in 8 minutes. First 2 pipes are kept open for 4 minutes in the beginning and then third pipe is also opened. In what time will be the tank be emptied? So okay, here let's take 3 pipes A, B and C. 16 minutes, 24 minutes and this is 8 minutes. The LCM of all these are 48. 6 3 times 4, 24 2 times. This is 24 2 times. This will be minus 6 times. So first initially A and B are opened for 4 minutes. So 5 4 times which will be 20 units. 20 units of tank is filled. Next all the 3 pipes are opened. Okay, all the 3 pipes are opened means here we have 5 minus 6 which will be minus 1 unit. So minus 1 unit will be decreasing for every hour, every minute. So it takes 20 minutes to empty the tank. Here in question it should tell that how much time will be the remaining tank be emptied. Then the answer will be 20 minutes. If it is said that how much total time is taken to empty the tank means, then first 4 minutes plus 20 minutes, so total 24 minutes. So answer here will be option D. It is talking about a remaining tank be emptied. Okay. Now we are going to see question number 59. A motor boat whose speed is 16 km per hour in still water So m value is given as 16 kilometers per hour. Goes 63 kilometers downstream. 63 kilometers downstream means m plus s, which will be 16 plus s, and says that comes back in 8 hours. So comes back also means upstream 16 minus s, total time is 8 hours. So from this what we have is 63 is common. So 63 common means 16 minus s plus 16 plus s. S and s cancels, divided by 16 square 256 minus s square whole equals to 8. Here 16 plus 16, which will be 32. So 8 4 times will be 32. So what we have is 63 into 4 times, which will be 3 4 times 12, 4 6 times 24, 25 whole equals to, this will be 1 times means 256 minus s square. So s square value will be 256 minus 252. Difference between those two is 4. So the s value we got is 2. Now the question asked is, in what time does the motor covers the distance of 72 kilometers downstream? 72 kilometers downstream means m value is 16, s value is 2, total m plus s, which will be 18. So 72 kilometers in 4 hours. So answer will be 4 hours. Option C is the answer for this question. Now we are going to deal with the last question of this video, which is question number 60. ABC entered into a partnership by investing 24,000, 33,000 and 27,000 for a period of 6 months, 4 months and 8 months. So ABC 24,000, 33,000 and 27,000 for a period of 6 months, 4 months, 8 months. Here we see 3 as common, 3 2 times, 3 11 times, 3 9 times. Again we see 4 is common, 4 6 times, 4 1 times, 4 2 times. So what we have is 6 2 times 12 and 11 1 times 11, 9 2 times 18. Now the question says that find the amount of the profit received by B if both A and C received a total profit of 9600. So saying that sum of these two, which will be 30 parts value is nothing but 9600. So 0 cancel, 3 times, 2 times and 0. Now the question asked is find the 11 parts value. 11 parts value means 320 into 11. 3, 2, sum of these two in between them is 0. So answer will be 3520. Option B is the answer for this question. So that's all for today. If you are new to my channel, please do like the session and please do watch the remaining parts also. Previous parts, part 1 and part 2, which we covered 1 to 40 questions in both these two parts. And we have completed 60 questions for today. And we are going to complete the remaining 40 questions in the next coming parts of 4 and 5. This is part 3. So thanks for watching.